Hello friends, today we'll learn about the Norma verticalis or the superior view of the skull. It is oval in shape and wide posteriorly than anteriorly. In Norma verticalis we can see four bones. This is the upper part of frontal bone. These are the two parietal bones. And this is the squamous part of occipital bone. These bones are divided by the sutures. This is known as the coronal suture, and it divides the upper part of frontal bone from the two parietal bones, and it is oriented coronally. This is known as the sagittal suture, and it divides the two parietal bones, and it is in the sagittal plane. This one is known as the Lambdoid suture, and it divides the squamous part of occipital bone from the two parietal bones. In about 3 to 8% of the population, there is a presence of metopic suture between the two frontal bones. The other normal features, apart from the bones and sutures, are the vertex, which is the highest point of the skull vault. Here, on the meeting point of the coronal and the sagittal suture, it is known as the bregma. Up to 1.5 years of life, there is a triangular shaped gap here, and it is known as the anterior fontanelle. So, the anterior fontanelle is the side of bregma in adults. This point between the meeting of sagittal and the lambdoid suture is known as the lambda. Up to 1 to 2 months of life, there is a gap here, and it is known as the posterior fontanelle. So, the posterior fontanelle is the site of lambda in adults. About a 1.5 inch above the lambda, on the either side of the sagittal suture, we can see presence of two foramina. These are known as the parietal foramina, and it transmits an emissary vein from the vein of scalp to the superior sagittal sinus. Between the two parietal foramina, there is a point called as the Obelion, and it is the site of degenerated third eye. If we see the bone from above, we can see on the two sides of the bone there is a presence of convexity. This convexity is known as the parietal tuber or the parietal eminence. And the parietal tuber and the parietal eminence is a common site for the fracture of the skull vault. So this is all about the Norma verticalis or the superior view of the skull. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.